Hello everyone, this is Seven here, and for some reason, why does the SD God Gundam look like a fly? The God Gundam comes from a Gundam series called G Gundam, in which the storyline isn't so much more about war, it's more or less about settling fights with the method of putting Gundams in one ring and making them fight. Still sounds like war to me. Anyway, let's just get on to the model itself. The sculpting on this figure is actually pretty accurate. Again, it is an SD, so we shouldn't expect too much from it. But the thing about this SD is that it's an SDBB Senshi, not an SDX standard, as what Bandai has been putting out pretty much everywhere, and kind of sucks. Again, a lot of stickers. But with that being said, this guy does have a lot of stickers. There's stickers on the eyes, the head camera, the one in the chest, the stripes, the black stripes, and these large ones on the waist skirt. And also the stripes on the back. But unfortunately enough, there's no stickers on the jet thingy. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, the scale itself is SD, so it's non-scale. But after having measured it, it is about 3 inches. So it actually is pretty small. Here's my hand. He's pretty small. Now the thing here is, it's an SD, but it's actually kind of built like similarly to a High Grade 100. Just the arms maybe, because the joints they use here is like the same that they use on the 100 arms. So that's actually pretty cool. As for detail, well, there's a lot of missing color apps, especially the Vulcans that were supposed to be yellow, and the missing head camera on top, or the missing color on the head camera on the top. So there is still a lot of painting to do. So to those painters who want to paint, you can definitely go ahead and paint. So as for the accessories, let's get that easily covered. The one accessory that he comes with is a beam saber sword. Not really sure, but it's attached to the hand, and just to simply attach that, we remove this pointing finger. As for the left hand, we simply just plug that in, just like that, and now he's equipped with a beam sword, saber, whatever, frick. So with that in hand, let's get to arguably the best accessory of this thing, the erupting god / burning finger. Now this one is the main attack of the God Gundam, or the Burning Gundam in US, since religion issues. We just simply clip it on like that, and now he's ready to burst his hand through some other unlucky mobiles dude in the combat. Mobile fighter, I mean. And as for other gimmicks, we can remove the backpack, and it can turn into the small core fighter thing. It's actually pretty cool. And then for the last gimmick, let's just fold that in, put him back on. It's simply just pulling this up, this, and doing this. So now he's in hyper mode, I'd assume. I don't think there's a gold version of the God Gundam in SD form, so I'm just gonna have to rely on this. There's also no orange ring around him, so you kind of have to make do with something else. And this finger is about actually the pose that Domon does in the opening, or the first opening of G Gundam. Anyway, I'm just gonna switch out his hands so we can get it to the articulation, which is supposed to be right. Oh, don't smack. I'm gonna cut it out anyway. Also, another gimmick I actually forgot to mention is this. If the chest piece like to come out. Yeah! Oh, there we go. The chest piece that reveals when the God / Burning Gundam is in hyper mode and ready to attack any sort of incoming enemy, I assume? I forgot the name of it. I haven't watched G Gundam in a while. I finished the series last year, so I don't remember really a lot about it. Anyway, let's just move on to the articulation. As we've seen before, the backpack can move there, and we should just close that up. Actually, I'm just gonna remove the backpack for simplicity. There we go. Anyway, as you've seen before, the head is on a ball joint. It can look left and right, but it's kind of blocked due to the massive chin, and he can't look up and down. As for the arms, they can rotate. They can't go out really because of the way the shoulders are attached to the arms, so no really any sort of lock there. And so, oh, as for this, it's on a ball joint, so you can move it around pretty a lot. As for this, it's a double ball joint, which is not double ball joint, double jointed, so you can get pretty good amount of posing on that. And as you've seen before, this thing is on a ball joint. Now, surprisingly enough, this thing has a waist skirt, and for that waist skirt, the legs can go up and down that far, and the foot is on a ball joint. So our overall articulation on the SD God Gundam is again expected for an SD, but it's higher than the normal SD like we usually see now. So overall, the articulation on this guy is much better than the SPX standards and other SDs that come before it or come after it. Anyway, overall, this model kit is actually pretty good. I'm actually gonna be painting this sometime soon, probably within the day. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. Be sure to stick around for more. Subscribe and click that bell button in case you want to be informed of more reviews. This has been Seven reviewing the SD Neo God Gundam, and I will see you in the next video. Doesn't really have a problem with it. It's just that the back does definitely look like a fly.